So we were out yesterday, me and Steve, and we're sitting enjoying ourselves as we do when he saw an old friend. And he's like, "Oh, come by, let's talk for a while and everything," because he'll talk to a fucking wall. He'll talk to anybody. Me, I sit there grumpy, eating and just trying to ignore everything shitty in my life, which is a lot of things. But okay. So he's sitting there, and I notice that he's talking to his old friend, and she's sitting there like, "Oh, so how are you?" All this, and all of a sudden I see Steve doing this number. Yeah, yeah, right. And he's giving me the look, the look your friends give you when some shit is fucked up and you are supposed to be psychic and know what it is and not say it out loud. Like I'm sitting there, shoveling food in my fat fucking head, and he's like this. He's like, I'm like, do you have to poop? There's a bathroom over that way. Do you have to? I mean, maybe it's a big one. Just squat and push. It's what I do. Yeah. So you know what I was saying? I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on. So she leaves briefly to go join her husband or whatever it is again. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What's wrong with you? And he's like, you didn't smell that? And I'm like, smell what? He's like, her pussy stinks. And I'm like, whoa, 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 say that again. I almost choked on what I was eating. I'm like, say it again, say it again. He's like, her pussy stinks. It's like when a girl has her period and she like doesn't wash, it smells like dirty. It smells like old fish. I was gonna be sick. You couldn't smell that? You couldn't smell her pussy? No, I couldn't smell her pussy from all the way over here. I'm sorry. I'm not a good pussy smeller apparently. So he's just sitting there. He's like, oh my god, it's so bad. He goes, and I know that smell. I'm like, whoa, 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 back up. How do you know that smell? He's like, you've ever been somewhere where a woman has used like the bathroom or been in a certain room and all of a sudden you go in there and it's like the dirty tuna smell. It's like, oh my God. I just love the fact. And then he starts speculating what might be wrong with her because I'm just cracking up. Like, listen, maybe she had a rough day. Maybe she's sweating a lot down there. I don't know. And he's like, you know what it could be? Sorry, I'm laughing at this. I'm just laughing at the terminology he used. So I'm like, what could be? He's like, maybe she's got pussy cancer. I said, what? He's like, maybe she's got pussy cancer. I'm like, you know what? Isn't there a march for pussy cancer? Every year around this time, I think there's a bunch of pink ribbons worn around the crotch area. I see a bunch of people walking like, when my mother was diagnosed with pussy cancer, I didn't know what to do, but I knew my mom was going to fight that pussy cancer, and eventually her pussy was A-okay again. Like, just like these pussy cancer. It's like, I know somebody who had that. And he's like, my aunt had pussy cancer. I'm like, stop saying pussy cancer. You mean ovarian cancer? I don't even know if a vagina in itself can get cancer. I don't know. I said it, but like, ovarian cancer I've heard of. Like, yes. He's like, pussy cancer. But what's wrong with it? You couldn't smell that? No, I couldn't smell that. So I think it's even better. A girl walks over. A waitress does. And she's sitting there talking to us and all this. Turns out she's a fellow YouTuber. I shouted her out on my community page. Go show her some love. And she subscribed to me, so, automatically friend for life. And she's sitting there, and she's like, I saw you talking to a girl. He's like, there was something kind of wrong with her. I didn't want to say anything. She's a good friend of mine, but I didn't want to say anything. She's like, the girl in booth 4, and she points over to the exact booth where this girl is. He's like, yeah. She's like, I smelled it too. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, damn, I'm like, do I not smell anymore? Because she's like, yeah, well, and then she speculates. She's like, maybe like she's got a yeast infection or something, or like I heard there's something called trichomonas. Like maybe you could get that. I don't know. I don't want to say anything. He's like, you should say something to her. And I'm not going to say anything to her. She's just a waitress. Steve wants her to go over there like, listen, girl, I don't know how to tell you this. And then Steve goes, maybe you could, this is the best thing. He goes, do you can like spray perfume or whatever? He's like, maybe I could like, pretend I'm talking to her. But, hey girl, how are you doing? And all that. Oh, give me a big hug and, just right by her nasty, disgusting vagina that she hasn't washed in 5 days. And then Steve goes, maybe she got fucked and had to like go to work and then she couldn't like wash herself because it's been one of those nights, and then she like went to the gym and it was getting really bad, but then she realized she had a dinner date that was here tonight, and then she got here and she saw me, and that's why her pussy stinks. I'm like, I don't know why her vagina has an odor. I don't know, but I like that even the waitress knew it. Even the girl knew it. She smelled like, yeah, that girl over, yeah. I'm like, maybe, shit. Somebody sitting behind her at the booth like, I didn't order the fish. What the fuck is that? What is that? What the fuck? Is this a seafood place? I thought there was pancakes here. What the fuck is going on? So I just thought I would share it real fast. Hope you get a laugh out of it like I did. And please, ladies, it's time to be serious. There's a PSA I'm going to do right now. I want you to lay down tonight, and I want you to check your pussy for pussy cancer. I don't know exactly how you do that. You could squat over a mirror, and, I don't know what pussy cancer looks like. Maybe it's, green, and it's got eyes, and it's like, it's like a little monster or something. Maybe it's a bump. I don't know. Maybe you have to look on the inner labia or whatever like that, or the outer labia, or the I call it the beef curtains. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. But yeah. So I think that's hilarious. And try not to get pussy cancer. Let's spread pussy cancer awareness. We got to do this. Come on, work with me here.